Adhyay 54th. Very good. Sri Vasudeva Uvacha Nahi Asyaste Bayam Saumya Yadvais Saha Asheriravak Putran Samarpayeshesya Yataste Bayamuttitam. Shloka once again. Vasudeva Uvacha Shri Vasudeva Uvacha Nahi Asyats Te Bayam Saumya Yadvai Saha Shari Asheriravak Putran Samarpayasyesya Yataste Bayamuttitam. So, understand carefully. I will explain the shloka. Our topic today is how Vasudeva dealt with Kamsa. Now, see, in our life, when we are cool and calm, we are okay. But when the challenges comes, when the difficult situations comes, then how we respond to those situations. When we are normal, when we are fine, all the facilities are there, everything is going according to our plan, are okay, we are okay. But when the difficult situations comes, how to deal with it? We should learn it from Vasudeva. Sri Vasudeva Uvacha. What happened before? You all know the story, how it happened. So Kamsa was very, very happy. He heard the glories of Vasudeva. Vasudeva, he is known as Anakadundubi, which means when Vasudeva took birth, all the Devi Devatas, they became so happy. Gandharvas are singing, Apsaras are dancing, Kinneras, Tumburas, they are all playing musical instruments. Dum, 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 dum. That's how his name came, Anakadundubi. Very popular personality, Anakadundubi. He is very, very religious, great character, good personality, Vasudeva. He got married to many, many wives. Prominently, there are few wives, like Devaki, Rohini, like that. So, hearing all these glories, Kamsa, he made a marriage proposal between his sister Devaki and Vasudeva. So Vasudeva getting married to Devaki. Kamsa, he was so happy. He is personally involved in the marriage ceremony, smiling, greeting, jubilant, nicely dressed, feeling so high, proud. So what he did, he personally wanted to take Devaki and leave it in the Vasudeva's house. So he made ready everything, chariot. He started driving the chariot, making Vasudeva and Devaki sitting on the back. All of a sudden, he has not started only. Kamsa has not started, just with his one hands, he has taken up the ropes of the horses. Then immediately, Akashavani came. Akashavani. Asheriravak. It is said Asheriravak. Means we don't know where this voice is coming from. From some demigods, some information from the sky. So the Akashavani came. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hey fool, hey rascal, hey fool. Then everybody got surprised. What is this sound is coming from? Then Kamsa only. It is only and only Kamsa who raised his head and saw. It means he is a fool number one. He is a fool number one. He raised his head. Somebody is calling me. Dekho. So then Akashavani continued saying, whom you are carrying in your chariot, her Devaki, her Ashtama Santan, Ashtama Garbha will be the cause of your death. You fool. That much. Akashavani said and gone. Then Kamsa, up to now he was so blissful, so happy. He wants to personally serve sister, right? All of a sudden, mood changed. He was holding with the hands the ropes, right? He left the ropes and immediately with the same hands, with the same hand, he holded the hair of Devaki tightly. He has just pulled out the hair of the Devaki. With another hand, he has taken out the knife and going to cut the neck of Devaki. See, this is the situation. This is the Kamsa's mentality. This is the demon's mentality. We discussed on Balram Jayanti, if anybody remembered, why people become anxious, why people become fearful. Tell me, devotees, anybody remembered? Why generally person becomes fearful, anxious, tension, kyo? Anybody remembered? Repeat again.
Sense gratification.
Yes. Yes. So Kamsa is completely absorbed in sense gratification. He is addicted to enjoy his senses. All of a sudden, if any obstacle comes to enjoy his senses, he develops enmity with them. Even with in our life also we are the same, Our friends and enemies are based on our sense gratification. You just observe yourself. He is my friend because he supports in my sense gratification, my Indra Trupti. He is not my enemy because he doesn't support my sense gratification. So we make our friends and enemies based on our sense gratification. You see? When any obstacle comes for our sense gratification, we become tensed. We become angry. We become upset. We become anxiety. Tension, Then Kamsa became so tensed, so fearful. He just took the knife, his sword, not just knife, sword, and wanted to kill the Devaki. Immediately, on the spot, at the right time, Vasudeva intervened. Vasudeva said this statement, Sri Vasudeva uvacha nahi ashyaste bhayam saumya yadvai saha asharira vak putran samarpyasye yasya yataste bhayamuttitam. Vasudeva said, hey Kamsa, you don't need to fearful about this asharira vak. Don't be afraid. Nahi ashyaste bhayam saumya. Putran samarpayasye asye. I will submit all my putras, all my children to you. Yasyaste bhayam uttitam. See how wonderful, intelligent he is. In the tense, right now he has to protect his wife. Just now he got married. It is his responsibility to protect him, right? To protect her. So Vasudeva has taken the charge. So he has intervened into it. Hey Kamsa, cool down. He said, he spoke so many instructions. He said, see Kamsa, you are also going to die. I am also going to die. Every one of us are going to die for sure. Yes. Not just because of this Akashavani, but whoever has taken birth, they will die. Jatasya hi dhruva mrityur dhruvam janma mritasya cha. So it is for sure. We have to die. For you, this is Ashtama Santana of this, my wife, may be the cause of your death. So let us have a deal. I will submit the children to you. You do whatever you want with them. As soon as they take birth, I will give you. But Devaki is not a cause of your problem, right? Devaki is not a problem of your death. Your sister also. Don't kill her. Don't do anything harm to her. And Vasudeva also said, your name and fame will get spoiled. Thinking that you killed one woman. Your name and fame will get spoiled. Why you want to attack women? Why you want to kill your own sister, that too. Not just woman, your own sister. So Vasudeva like this, he is He pacified Kamsa. At the end, he said this sloka: "You don't worry, putran samarpyasya isye asya. I will give children to you, putran." Now you see carefully, how come he has such a wonderful intelligence working at the right time? Just like Kamsa and Vasudeva, you see the difference between both of them. Kamsa is completely absorbed in sense gratification. Me and mine. My or mera. I and mine. Aham and mama. Aham, my, I and mama, mine. He is completely absorbed in sense gratification. But the meaning of Vasudeva, hear carefully devotees, the meaning of Vasudeva is one who submitted, one who surrendered aham and mama both to that Vasudeva is known as Vasudeva. We say Vasudeva Kutumbakam, right? Vasudeva Kutumbakam. So that Lord Krishna should be in the center. Aham mama is not a center, it should not be center. Krishna should be center. Then Vasudeva Kutumbakam will happen. A family of Krishna. Friends of Lord Krishna. Folks of Lord Krishna. Family of Lord Krishna. No? All these are Vasudeva Kutumbakam, different names. So, when it will happen? When we have a Vasudeva mentality. Krishna is choosing his parents. He chose his parents as Vasudeva and Devaki. How great they must be. Just imagine once. Prishni and Prishnigarbha in the previous life. Aditi and Kashyapa in the last life. And now as a Devaki and Vasudeva. They appeared. Krishna also appeared. Prishni Yagya, he appeared as Hari. Prishnigarbha. Prishnigarbha is a Lord name. Then he appeared as a Vamana to Aditi and Kashyapa. Now he is appearing as a Krishna. Same couple. Same Devaki. So they have done great austerity, great tapasyas. So Krishna is selecting his parents. How great they must be. So the Vasudeva mentality is different. Kamsa's mentality is completely aham mama. But Vasudeva mentality is whatever is aham, whatever is mama, it is Krishna. It is Krishna's property, Vasudeva property. Now one may ask a question, Prabhu, Krishna is not yet appeared. How can he offer aham mama to Vasudeva, to Krishna? No, that is wrong understanding. Remember this, understand this carefully. Actually, in Satyuga, when Prahlad Maharaj is praying, Sukadeva Goswami, he explains about Prahlad Maharaj there. Very interesting statement. He says, Prahlad Maharaj is from childhood onwards, bachpan se, he is something like Krishna Grihit Atma. Krishna Grihit Atma, Sukadeva Goswami says. What it means? Grihit Atma, Grahabala. Just like there are some people who have a Shani, affected by Shani Graha. They have a Shani dosha. Mangal dosha, some people have Mangal dosha. Some people have a Rahu, Ketu dosha, etc. etc. Prahlad also have a dosha. What dosha? It is Krishna Grihit Atma. The Graha of Krishna attacked him. He is mad after Krishna. He is a pagal, after Krishna, Prahlad. So, Krishna is not just a personality who appeared in Dwapara Yuga. Remember this, understand this. Krishna is not someone who just appeared to Mother Devaki and Vasudeva. Before that, he was not there. No, it is wrong. Krishna was there all the time. Krishna was there all the time. Vasudeva is always there. That's how Vasudeva, he gave his aham mama to Krishna. In third canto, Kapil Dev, he says, whoever has this aham mama, means mera, my or mera, this ahankar, they cannot see Krishna. They cannot understand Krishna. Always they are absorbed in their own sense gratification. Yesterday I was meeting one girl. She has done her medicine, but she is doing some MBA now again. She has completed her medicine. She is supposed to start her own clinic, but she is doing some MBA. Parents were upset. Last year, their parents, they came to me and told, Prabhuji, aap hi bolo Prabhuji, she is not doing anything fruitful like that. Then this time I met her again in the Janmashtami festival. We were having some talk. I asked her, are you able to satisfy any one of your parents, either mother or father? She said, no Prabhu, I myself are not satisfied. I myself is not satisfied. How can I satisfy them? She said. I told her the same point. As much as we think about our own sense gratification, that much time we cannot be peaceful. As much as we think about our own greed, selfish demands, sense gratification, aham mama, मैं करते रहेंगे, we cannot be peaceful, we cannot be satisfied ourselves. What to speak of satisfying others? So, but Vasudeva, the principle is we should try to satisfy Krishna. When we try to satisfy Krishna, when try to satisfy Guru, then we get satisfaction. We get satisfaction. This is a fact. This is a fact. But for that we should understand the connection. Krishna is my father. I am his servant. He is my master. I am his servant. So there is another shloka. Krishna is Ajita. Can you just type this? Srimad Bhagavatam. Go for this shloka. Srimad Bhagavatam. Chitraketu Maharaj. There is one great king. He says, 6th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. 6th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. 16th chapter. Chitraketu Maharaj, he says about Vasudeva. I mean, basically he says about the qualities, how we can achieve Krishna. Nanda Maharaj and Devaki, they could get Krishna. They conquered Krishna. They made Krishna as their sons. Here in this 6th canto Srimad Bhagavatam, 16th chapter, 34th shloka. Shloka number 34. Chitraketu Maharaj says, Chitraketur uvacha ajita jita samamati bhi sadhu bir bhavan jitatma bir bhavata vijinaste picha bhajatam akamatman nam ya atmado ati karunaha. Chitraketur uvacha ajita jita samamati bhi sadhu bir bhavan jitatma bir bhavata vijitastepi cha bhajatam akamatmanam ya atmano ati karunaha. Chitraketu says, oh my Lord, you are Ajita. Nobody can conquer you. Many people, they are doing for thousands and thousands of years, they are meditating in their hearts to understand, to surrender to Paramatma. But they are not able to do it. You are Ajita. Nobody can conquer you. But pure devotees can conquer Krishna, like Mother Yashoda, Devaki, Vasudeva, Nanda Maharaj. They can conquer Krishna. Radharani says, all the gopis, they are walking on the street in the Gokul. Krishna and Madhumangal, all the children, they are, this Krishna, they are following backside. Sometimes when these gopis, they used to carry matkas, they used to go village to village, right? Carrying milk, dahi, makhan, etc., etc. So these kids, they used to throw stones and leak from backside only. Get leaked, and they used to enjoy all the makhan. And the gopis used to feel, kya wo light ho raha hai? Whole weight gone, weight is gone. They used to check down. There is a hole backside. The gopi, they recognized these kids are behind us. They are ready to steal something. So one time, Krishna and Madhumangal, they are following from backside. All these gopis, they are going for a Suryadev puja. They are going for a Suryadev puja, preparing all the sweetmates, laddu, kachori, Mysore pak, etc., etc., all the sweets. Then Krishna and Madhumangal, they are following backside. Gopis recognized. They turned back. And gopis, they saw Krishna, beautiful boy, Krishna, and asked, "What do you want? Why you are following us?" Krishna was silent. No, we are going on this way, you are going on this way, just came across. Then Radharani, she turned towards Krishna, "Do you want laddu? Do you want laddu?" Madhumangal said, yes. Then Krishna was silent. Then other gopi asked, "Krishna, if you want laddu, you dance and take. I will give you laddu." Then Krishna was dancing, Ta tai, ta tai, ta tai, ta ta tai, ta tai, ta ta tai. Krishna was dancing literally for laddu. It was just laddu. Can you imagine? He's a Ajita, he's a Bhagavan, he's a Supreme Lord, Purushottam. He became a puppet. He became a toy in the hands of gopis. So how they can conquer Krishna? Chitraketu Maharaj says this. Ajita, Jita, Samamati be. They should be equanimous. They should have a mental control, no? They should have samatulyata. Even in the difficult times, Vasudeva could face Kamsa so expertly. Vasudeva could face Kamsa so expertly, and he could save wife's life, Devaki's wife, Devaki's life. Samamati be, sadhu be. Those people are sadhus, devotees. Jita Atma be, because they controlled their senses. They controlled their mind. They controlled Krishna also. Not only that, Atma, Akama Atmanam. So the pure devotees of the Lord, they are Akama Atmanam. They don't have any sense gratification. They don't have any personal desire. They don't have any personal motivation. Aham Mameti is not there in them. They offered Aham Mama everything to Krishna. Yesterday I was, I was doing Abhishekam of the Lord. Many, when MP came, there are many people, so many, lakhs and lakhs of people came to iskcon Juhu for Abhishekam. There was one film actress, Shilpa Shetty, she also came with her family. Some, police officers, some politicians, some big businessmen, they all came. So for everybody I was doing this. I was making them chant this. Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Anantaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha. They used to repeat after me. Then I used to say, Bolo Sarvam, Sri Krishna, Arpanamastu. They used to repeat like that. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. So I am offering everything to you, Lord. That is what Vasudeva's mentality. Then only Krishna appears. Otherwise, no, Krishna. Why Krishna will appear to ordinary parents? Vasudeva has such mentality. That's how he could face Kamsa. Even the Kamsa could get satisfied with Vasudeva's words. So that's how. Akama Atmanam. We should not have any material desire. Then Krishna, we can conquer Krishna. When we can get the mercy of Krishna. That is the mentality of Vasudeva. How he dealt with Kamsa. Even in difficult times, he was Samamati be. He was not disturbed. Kamsa was disturbed. Just because Kamsa got disturbed, his wife is in risk. He didn't get disturbed. He is controlled. He could deal the situation very, very practically. He said many logical points, valid reasons. He said, okay, your cause is not my wife. The cause of your death is 8th son. So I will give all the children to you. Putran samarpishyami. So Krishna also, some acharyas say, Krishna, Vasudeva, he promised it to Kamsa and he followed it. He gave all the 6 children to Kamsa. All the 6 children. But 8 children he has not given. Some people may say, no, Krishna, Vasudeva has not followed truthfulness. No, Krishna followed. Vasudeva followed it. For Krishna, he can do anything. The two meanings are there in the shloka, whatever we are discussing. Putran samarpashyami. It has a one Sanskrit line has a two meanings. It is said, one meaning is, O Kamsa, I will give those children whom you are afraid of. Okay? One meaning, number one meaning. Whomever you are afraid of, I will give those children to you. Another reason is, I will give those children whom you are not afraid of, whom you no need to be afraid of. So all these 6 children, Kamsa was afraid of all 6 children. At the same time, Kamsa was not at all afraid by 8th son, means Kamsa, Krishna. These all 6 children were completely afraid of Kamsa, actually, another way also. This is a past life story. So, my whole point is, Vasudeva used very, very expertized words in his presentation. What he spoke in front of Kamsa, he spoke very, very thoroughly, intelligently. Such equanimity, samamati, and controlling of senses will come when we don't have any aham and mameti. I will tell you one practical example. Today, we had a feast prasadam in the afternoon. Birthday cake was distributed today. So, there's so much Mahaprasadam. I went and trying to pick up some Mahaprasadam. One devotee commented, Prabhu, you are taking so much. Then I said, okay, which item I have taken so much? Then he got upset and he said, keep everything down, keep everything there. I just simply kept all the Mahaprasadam, whatever I had taken there, and I took simple prasadam and ate. I'm not carrying anything in my mind, but the point is, when we have sense gratification thoughts, then we'll fight there. Especially खाने के बाद आता है, food. People quarrel a lot. It is very, very sensitive area, food. So when we don't have any aham mama, me and mine mentality, then we can be very, very peaceful, We don't need to be afraid. We can be very peaceful. So we know all after the story, right? So what happened afterwards? Nanda Maharaj, he could give birth to the 8th son. I hope everybody remember that shloka. Tamadbhutam balakamambujekshanam. Yes? This shloka, I requested all of you to by heart this shloka. Meditate on Janmashtami celebrations, on the day of Janmashtami. How Vasudeva saw Krishna. Yes. Tamadbhutam balakamambujekshanam. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 3rd chapter, Divine Birth of Krishna, 9th and 10th shlokas. Tamadbhutam balakamambujekshanam chaturbhujam shankagada-yudayudam Srivatsalakshmam galashobi kaustubam Pitambaram sandrapayoda saubagam Maharhavaidurya kirita kuntala Tvisha pariswakta sahasra kuntalam Uddama kanchi angada kankanadibi Virochamanam Vasudeva aikshata. So Vasudeva saw that beautiful Adbhuta Balaka like that. And immediately what Vasudeva did? As soon as he saw the Lord, immediately he did a Godan. In the mind only, he distributed charity. He gave a charity. The cows, millions and millions of cows he gave in charity in the mind. Because he's in jail. So Vasudeva gave charity to the people. Grains charity. So Vasudeva did a Godan. Remember this. I will come to this point again. Now on the order of Krishna, on the request of Mother Devaki, this Adbhuta Balaka with a Chaturbhuja, he became a small boy. Then on the order of Krishna, Vasudeva carried Krishna to Gokul. He kept on the bed of Yashoda. Nanda Maharaj got to know this today morning. Today morning he got to know it. As soon as he got to know, he also He did practically. He called all the Brahmanas, all the people, he gave cows in charity. Godan he did. He also did grains, mountains and mountains of grains, so many mountains of grains he gave in charity. So both Vasudeva and Nanda Maharaj both did Godan. Godan. The another meaning of go is our senses. Just like after the appearance of Krishna, Janmashtami, Vasudeva and Devaki, both of them, they gave Godan. One in mind, another one is in practical. So we also, in our life, we should also do practical service to Krishna. Godan. Engage our service to Krishna. Sacrifice our service to Krishna. Offer our service to our senses to Krishna's service. We should offer our senses. Mind, body, senses, all the senses. Legs, hands, nose, ears, tongue. Everything in the service of Krishna. Practically. Then mentally also we should do Smaranam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Sakyam, Dasyam, Atmanivedanam. Navavida Bhakti we should perform. We should offer everything to Krishna. This is how we also can perform Godan, We can also do Godan. Towards the end, this is a very practical point to all of you to please make a note. And then today is a Nandotsav. Nanda Maharaj is celebrating that he got a boy. Yes, I got a boy. Yes. So that is a Nandotsav celebrations. Not only Nandotsav, today is another special occasion, which is Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja, appearance day. So I'll speak a few things about Prabhupada. I request, please hear carefully. We cannot see the sun with our eyes. We cannot see. We cannot experience that heat of the sun. We cannot practically, personally, cannot experience that heat of sun in our life. But sun rays, just by sun rays, we can understand the sun. Yes, sun has risen. When we see the sun rays, okay, we can see a sun has risen. When the sun rays are coming into the windows of your house, then you can say, yes, sun has risen just now. Subah ho gaya. So we cannot experience the sunlight, very, very heated, but we can experience the sun rays. So similarly, when Krishna appears, devotees, when Krishna appears, to promote about Krishna, Krishna Bhakti, Krishna sends his devotees, pure devotees. To preach about Krishna, Krishna sends his pure devotees. So he sent Srila Prabhupada to all of us. Yadi Prabhupada na hoito, if there wouldn't have been a Prabhupada in our life, then our life would have been very, very wasted, very much, just normal, very, very ordinary, or bekar ho jata tha. Because of Prabhupada's mercy, we got to know Krishna. Who is Krishna? What is Krishna? It is just like a sun rays. Sun rays only can lead us to understand sun. Similarly, the pure devotee's mercy can enable us to serve Krishna, to understand Krishna. So by the mercy of Prabhupada, we could understand Krishna. Who is Krishna? What is Krishna? So on this auspicious occasion of Nandotsav, post Janmashtami, Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja is there today. I request all of you, express your gratitude towards Prabhupada. At least 1-2 lines, either you can write or send a voice note. Say something about Prabhupada, how Prabhupada impacted your lives, how Prabhupada books are helping us. You should just write a glorification of Prabhupada on this Vyasa Puja. These are some practical steps we can take. Hare Krishna. So today is the last day of Janmashtami Krishna Katha. So next year, 2025, if I am alive, by the mercy of Krishna and Prabhupada, we can discuss another Janmashtami Katha next year, 2025. I thank all the devotees for regularly joining for this Krishna Katha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sri Krishna Janmashtami Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Sri Nandotsav ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Avirbhav Dina Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Thank you very much, devotees. for attentively hearing. So please do